AJ Jones, what's up, brother? He said, I am scared of white women. I have been too close to some chicks that have wrecked lives, sent folks to jail, and will lie to get you jacked. I can be friends with a white chick, but nothing more. Now that to me sounds like the character of people you was around, bro. Like you said, we can be friends, but I've known some good white people in my life. Real dope people, and they still solid to this day. Those type of setup girls come in all colors. I will tell you that. I'm well traveled in this world, and I happen to know that it don't take color for somebody to do you dirty. You know what I'm saying? So moving right forward. Hello to each and every one that joined us, that are saying hello in the comments. Blessings. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on ShoCheese on YouTube. Also, mosey on over to the Jermaine Hall Show. Hit that subscribe for me. That's the most love you can show the platform currently. We got, I don't even know how to say that name, so I'm gonna keep moving. Jackie G and Knowledge, Ruby Bush, blessings. Jackie did, what's up, big dog? ShoCheese, what you agree to, Ruby? What are you agreeing with, baby girl? That's what ShoCheese want to know. AJ said, if I had not been exposed to what happened in life, I would not feel that way I feel now. So he's saying if he had never seen that shit done, he wouldn't be affected the way he is now. And I understand that. We're all shaped by our experiences. That's a real thing. Moving on. Miss Lana said, great topic. As half Black and Filipino woman, people, I've experienced so much. Don't be afraid, as you could be blocking your blessings. Pay attention to how a person makes you feel despite their ethnicity. I could go on, but I digress. You never have to digress here, baby girl. You know you're welcome on the platform at any moment. And she's absolutely correct. I do believe in aligning with your person. That doesn't come with a color, shape, or size. You feel me? So whoever loves you and loves you properly, that's exactly who I believe you're supposed to be with. What it do, Big DG in the building, baby. What's popping? So, ladies and gentlemen, I call it what would they do? Y'all happen to not know each other, which is how I always perfectly set it up. You don't know each other. So we get busy with a game called What Would They Do? All you're doing is I'm gonna pit two of you together. You're going to look at the person, and from what you've heard so far, Big Gilly said he sat back and listened to all of y'all talk shit about white boys.
A little bit.
He don't like it.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't care about that.
They said
I'm
they
half
love
Brazilian
you, man.
anyways. I'm not a straight white boy, like if you want to really count it like that. But
oh, hold up, bro. You
He
mixed.
been perpetrating, bro.
no, I'm
You
not
mixed.
perpetrating. Look at me. I'm a white boy. What are you talking about? Like my daddy's
He
white.
Brazilian.
Hold on. This a white boy. I said I'm half Brazilian. I didn't say nothing else.
Okay. So he got a little seasoning in it. Y'all know Salt Bay. Y'all know
Yeah,
what's going
something
on.
like that.
So look.
I identify as a Caucasian boy. Yep, that's
There it
me.
is. Your
Yeah,
taxes
yeah.
pay you that way. All right, so check this out. How the game goes is I pick one of y'all to judge the other person in this pure judgment, and y'all tell me how after they answer. I ask a question. After they answer yes or no, the person that I talked about is supposed to say whether it's cap or not. I'm gonna start with Miss Jenn over there. She looking like she at work. Loosen up, baby girl. This is a family meeting. You dig? So when you're looking at Big Brina right there next to you, you get to judge her this evening. Do you think Big Brina is the type of woman that will ask about a man's body count on the first date?
No.
Big Brina, to that you say what?
She's right.
She's correct. You don't care nothing about that on the first date?
Maybe the second one, though. Not the first one. Not the first one.
Okay. She being particular about it. All right, Big Brina, going back at Miss Jenn. So now, do you think Miss Jenn is the type to ask her man, does this outfit make me look fat?
No.
Big Miss Jenn, to that you say what?
No, she's right.
She's correct.
Yeah.
You ain't never asked no man that?
She gonna wear whatever the hell she wear.
Because I already know.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those sensitive type. No offense to anybody, but I'm not sensitive like that. So.
Okay. That's all love. We're gonna move on. Miss Cable, when it comes to Big Gilla in the building, does he seem like is he a man that you think would be cool with a woman asking how much he make a year up front?
Be cool with a women? Probably not. Probably not.
He's not that type of man. To
I
Big
don't think.
Gilla, to that you say what?
I tell her, yo. I tell her I got that whole bag.
Oh, so it's Cap. He said he
Ah,
telling her up
shoot.
front.
All
All
right.
right, Big
I
Gilla.
tell her.
Big
It's a
Gilla,
little
when it
rude.
comes to
It's very rude.
Yeah.
it's very
But
rude, but you would tell her.
if she asks that bold question, I tell her.
Okay. Okay. Big Gilla, when it comes to Miss Lindsay Cable, Northside's favorite, is she the type of woman to be worried about how many baby mamas he got?
Nah, she
Let me
don't.
be more specific. I'm gonna ask that a different way. Upon meeting him,
Right.
do you think she's the type of woman that's gonna be searching and trying to find out who the baby mamas are before she ever get involved? She don't give a fuck. She going after a man.
If
Miss
she
Lindsay
like it, she
Cable,
going
to
after
that
it.
you say what?
If she
He's
like it,
right.
she going after
I
it.
don't give. I don't care. I don't care.
She don't care nothing about that. You going to get your man.
Yep, I'm going to get my man, and if the baby mama's got a problem with it, they can approach me. We can talk
It's
it out.
up.
Yeah, whatever they
It's
want.
up from there.
She trying to fight about it. Okay.
Oh, you don't see that energy out that girl? I seen that from the gate. She not playing.
All right.
She don't play about
Everybody
none of
on
that.
point. Big Brina, what you saying?
Her pull-up game strong. She in the car right now.
I'm about to eat this food, y'all. I'm out of here.
Hey, Big Gilla, blessings to you, brother. Appreciate
Bless.
you pulling up on us.
All right.
All right,
Be good.
so
I'm be in the comments though. I just got a bunch of food at this table. I'm not about to let it get cold. Goodbye.
indeed, bless. So look, we're gonna jump in these comments right quick. All right, so back up to Miss Amanda Klein. She said, I feel if you connect with the person, doesn't matter what color they are. I'm with you on that. So Pink, what's popping, Big Daniels? He said, if it ain't black, it's whack. I like my meat well done. But seriously, I piss you off. You call me a N-word? Nah. Happened to some family of mine. I believe in black or have black love strongly. So your experiences pushed you back to the black side. We got you, Mr. Pink. Dante Williams say the culture difference is definitely the spark. That's fire. Teddy Mack in the building. He said, if I met a woman who said she was more interested in my race than her own, then I would just assume she was a reject. Hello. ShoCheese. He hollering out Teddy Mack. Teddy Mack said 100%. You got all these black women online saying they want a white man. He believes it comes from bitterness. Same from these white girls. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all heating up in these comments. Let's go. Love hurts. Blessings, blessings. ShoCheese. This kind of reminds me of our conversation the first day I met you. Facts. That's love. Mr. Jemison, what's popping, bro? Hey, I gotta give you some information. So hit me offline later on. Well, I hit you offline. Miss Kanika, welcome, love. Blessings from all the way out there in Arizona. So we're gonna get back to the show now. Ladies, we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of this thing. I love this part of the show. This is where y'all gotta be honest, or I'm finna call cap. Now, I'm gonna start over here with Miss Lindsay Cable. Why the fuck? Because I think all three of y'all lying about it. Y'all done told me about their character. Y'all told me about their physique. But what about that dick?
Hey.
I ain't heard none of y'all say. That's why I'm over here.
Shit. Well, I couldn't compare it to
Is
any-
that a
I was
factor?
growing up. I only had black dick, so I can't compare it until I was older. I can still say like it's not. I'm not, fond of
You wasn't impressed.
or whatever. But yeah, black dick is where it's at.
Miss Jenn, come on with the lies.
I've had mixture. I mean, I've tried it all. I ain't gonna lie. It's it is larger on the other side. So
What other side?
black mix. I've
So
had
in your
Puerto
experience,
Rican and black, and it was big. I had black, all black, and it was big. You have Asian, it was small. Black, white, it was small.
Nah, see,
I've never had anybody white that was big.
that's why I said in y'all's experience. So Naturally, we're not gonna speak for everybody because I didn't seen black women say the white dude's dick was the biggest one they ever had. You know what I'm saying? And we still don't know what big is because that's subjective. Depending on who you're talking to, big is different, right? So, Miss Brina, you said you just we know where you voting at. Do we know where you voting at?
I don't want no Vienna sausage. I just don't. I'm sorry. No.
Are you saying that you think?
No, I can't do it.
Are you saying you think white men got Vienna sausages
I think
only?
they probably look like Vienna sausages.
Oh my God.
I just don't want to see that.
Well, yeah, they didn't look like that.
I mean, I'm just saying, but I've only had black things, but I had black things that's small though too. So I'm just saying.
True that.
We all done been there. Where we like, what is this?
No, the fuck, we all have it, excluding Jermaine.
I hope not you.
They not clipping this out and saying Jermaine agreed. No, the fuck, we all have it. Y'all have. So, all right, that's that. Y'all said y'all liked it on that side, even sexually in the physical, the swag and all of that. Okay, so there's a simple way that I like to talk about. I like to tell people how to deal with other people's preference, and it's a simple phrase I use. It's called "mind your own fucking business." In this world, this is the serious part of the pod where I tell the world, all listeners, and anybody that watches this later on, mind your own business, because preference is a thing. People are allowed to like and love whoever the fuck they want to. Now, why you have a problem with it would only tell me you don't have enough going on in your life to be minding your own business. When you don't have no business, you're minding everybody else's. I don't give a damn if a 7-foot girl is walking by with a midget. I would laugh in my head and say, God damn, he climbed that whole tree. That boy done outdid me because I'm short. You know what I'm saying? But I would not get angry, frustrated, or wonder what they kids look like. That's way too much to be worried about when it's not my relationship. Right. You see what I'm saying? If they didn't ask me, it ain't none of my fucking business. Does anybody disagree with what I just said on this pod?
100% agree.
So everybody's agreeing. Mind your own fucking business out there. Okay, great. So moving past that point, how did y'all deal with people's opinions, or have y'all ever had the problems of people interjecting in y'all interracial relationships? We'll start with Miss Cable, move over to Miss Jenn, and up to Big Brina.
I can't really recall whenever somebody had a problem. I don't think I've ever experienced that. I know that I'm a lot of first white person's girlfriends. Like, they're like, you're the first white girl I fucked with. Like, and I know my baby daddy said that I'm the first white girl he fucked with and the last white girl he fucked with.
You say what?
But I never had anybody outside of the relationship come to me in the issue like black and white or nothing like that.
You've never experienced that. Okay. The eyes and all. Well, we in this city, so this the melting pot. People always together. All right, we're gonna move on to Miss Jenn. Thank you for that, Miss Cable. Yeah. Miss Jenn, have you ever had the uncomfortable visits in a room where people don't want to see that white woman with that black man? Talk to us about that type of situation.
I mean, it was short. I mean, I was in a club one time, and I had to leave because it was about to be bad. I've been in the mall and it happened before, and of course, we just kept on walking. But you get them stares and talks and want to fight all the time. So,
damn, like the whole time you've liked black men, or just isolated incidents with one person?
Honest, it's when I got older, which is crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. Especially in Alabama. When I was in Birmingham, it was bad down there. So
I believe that too. It's crazy because there's so many blacks in Alabama. Yeah. Wait, it was coming from the black people or from the white people?
Oh no.
From
the only white person that I never really encountered it, but I can sense it, is my real dad. That's the only white person I've encountered, or of course social media. But other than that, in person is mostly the black women.
I don't never take social media personal because I feel like people be sitting back there looking for a way to get under your skin
Right.
from behind that phone or that keyboard. So like if you take that person, let them ruin your day, I feel like you lost to yourself. You didn't
Right.
lose to them. Big Brina, have you ever experienced any type of snarly looks or weird comments because you were in that interracial relationship? Did somebody want to take your place?
Yeah, I had, like more so high school days. Like if I'm going with a dude, the other girls, like, the black girls, like, oh, you choose that white girl, da, da, which I'm Mexican and Polish first and foremost.
They was calling you white.
Yeah. But like, oh, you go with that white girl. Oh, you don't, you know how those things go, but nothing like too much that really affected me because I mean, I guess it'd be contradicting to say I don't look at color because I don't, but what I'm attracted to is just what I'm attracted to. You know what I mean? But I have had that like where you like where they like ugh, like you chose that white girl and you can have this and da 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 like oh he like white girls and blah blah blah, but nothing
Mm-hmm.
nothing like too serious.
Okay, pull everybody up. Let me ask this question. Uh, and then I'm gonna get to the comments after I ask this question. Mr. Anise,
Hi.
ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anise, do y'all know her? If you
Hey girl,
don't, you will now. Blessings to the platform, baby girl. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties of getting you on here, but we here now, right?
I'm grateful.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have you heard what we've been talking about?
I have.
Have you already smoked your
I
favorite
did not. I did
flower?
not. I refrained so I could be present and not just like forgetting
Well,
my
I only
work.
asked to see if you were all the way there yet, still trying to catch a medium, or are you here and
No,
present?
I'm fully present because last two weeks ago was kind of a fucking mess. So,
Man, you was just staring. I was happy to see
hey,
it.
Yes,
so,
I was.
so, do you have any comments as to what you've heard thus far, and any
I was thinking
experiences
a whole
of
bunch of
your
different things. Like past life me was just like I only date black guys, and I would say kind of derogatory things to not. I mean, regarding non-melanated individuals, just like what I wasn't interested in. And I'm both. I'm black and I'm white, but I never really had that interest. My more evolved self is like I'm more about connection, and everyone that I've been with that has been just fully melanated or halfway or whatever, it's just like that hasn't always panned out either based off of looks and whatever. Uh and then some of the things that y'all were saying about what did you guys say? Was it personality or how they act or whatever? I did dance with a white guy this past weekend, and that was very interesting. I allowed myself the experience,
when you say
and I mean,
interesting?
it wasn't like Carlton or anything like that, but he was very like I don't know, I had my glasses on and I was just there and it was happening, and then he was like, yeah, this is different, huh? And I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, because I was raised around all black people, and he just like was winding and doing all this stuff, and I was just like, it was still awkward for me, like that was still very awkward because just the whole look about it, it didn't translate well. It happened, but it was an experience. So I've never dated a white guy. I have been involved with Hispanic, Black mixed, but never all the way. And I think that's probably just attraction.
Show
I'm
of
not
hands
closed
of
off
who
to
has.
that. Like if it was okay. No offense to anybody. I
We
just
know that
like
already. We don't have to keep saying that on here.
because I like color.
Every
I remember
okay,
I was
pause.
like, wait,
Time out.
wait, what is
Time
it?
out. Time out. Ladies on the platform,
Yeah,
public service announcement from Jermaine,
do it.
your humble and gracious host. Do not say no offense to anyone anymore. We lead with love and respect on this platform. We are not trying to harm anyone verbally. We are not trying to shame anyone. We are not trying to belittle anyone. We are speaking our opinions from our own life experiences and our perspectives. If your butt hurt about the way it comes out, find you somebody else's pod to watch. But we are leading with love and respect, and we will respect the opinions of the host and the co-guest, the co-host on this show today. Ladies, speak your fucking minds. The tender dicks can go eat with the tender chickens. Okay? All right. Back
I had
to our
one
regularly
story to tell
scheduled
you though.
program.
Yeah. I think I got traumatized in nursing school because they show us these videos of like how to do like catheters and all these different things. And there was a white guy, he was a patient, and the nurse was like putting a catheter into his phallus. And so that was a whole thing. But just the way it looked kind of fucked me up. Like it was pink, it was not, it wasn't. And he just everything was just like blonde and kind of see-through-ish, a little transparent, and it was just weird for me. So ever since then, I've not ever wanted to be involved with one of those because that kind of fucked me up. So
I
that's
can tell it fucked
everything.
you up. All
It
right.
did. And he
I
had his
want
hand all back like this. It was bad.
I want to
It
say
wasn't
something
right.
related to that, like to like kind of related to almost like what she said, describing it. Like I never really liked my own color of my skin, so that could have been something that I didn't really was interested when I was younger. I had to grow to love myself, like and love everything about me because that's just I understand what you're saying. My skin is literally see through, like it's a different look. Like when I see black, it's just black is beautiful, black is crap. White, like I see my white, like shit, my hands turn red, my cheeks turn red. So it's got a lot to do with the color.